Military is requiring all active duty Air Force and Space Force members to be vaccinated against COVID-19 today. But what consequences do airmen face if they choose not to get vaccinated, and how many still need to get vaccinated at Holloman Air Force Base nearby? ABC 7's Kate Beery reports with our New Mexico Mobile Newsroom.
Ahead of that deadline, the Pentagon announced that 97% of all active duty Air Force personnel have had at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, but the federal government is not releasing data specific to Holloman Air Force Base.
The Secretary has been very clear with the leaders of the military departments that he wants them to execute the mandate with a sense of compassion and understanding. But clearly, it's a lawful order.
The Pentagon press secretary announced Monday that 97% of active duty Air Force service members have had at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. 3% doesn't sound like much, but that translates to almost 10,000 service members who have not had their shots.
So what happens tomorrow morning to those 10,000 when they show up at work?
But that's really a better question put to the Air Force. Again, the Secretary trusts the military departments to deal with this mandatory vaccine in the way they deem best fit.
At Holloman Air Force Base, a spokeswoman said she was not able to release COVID-19 vaccination rates for the base, and she also declined an interview. On base, Colonel Ryan Keeney and Command Chief Master Sergeant Thomas Temple updated the community on virus transmission last month.
Currently, Otero County has reached a plateau for COVID-19 cases, but at a really high level. We're still in the high community transmission level per CDC data.
They have encouraged service members to get their shots.
If you have yet to be fully vaccinated and have questions, please reach out to the medical group or talk to our chaplain.
I reached out to the Air Force to ask what will happen to those who refuse to get the vaccine. A Pentagon spokeswoman would not speak on camera and offered a general statement. Quote, any refusal to receive the COVID-19 vaccine, absent an approved medical or administrative exemption or accommodation, may be punishable under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, UCMJ. The Pentagon press secretary did say that some of the thousands of airmen do have exemptions for medical or administrative purposes, and as for religious exemptions, he referred to the individual branches of the military. Reporting from Las Cruces with our New Mexico Mobile Newsroom, Kate Beery, ABC 7.
The Pentagon does plan to release data for those exemptions tomorrow. You might be wondering about the vaccination deadline impacting Fort Bliss. The Army set a deadline of having active duty fully vaccinated by December 15th. Nationwide, the vaccination rate for soldiers stands at 90%.